Hey, Michael Church, crawlspaceninja.com, and today I'm going to talk about how do you choose a crawl space contractor. Stay tuned. First of all, I want to say thank you to all of you out there on YouTube that watch and like our videos and subscribe. And if any of you are wannabe entrepreneurs and perhaps would help us take the Crawl Space Ninja message and the Crawl Space Ninja franchising out to your local community, we would love for you to contact us down below. I'm going to put a link down below. We are franchising and things are going great, but we need more people to get involved in franchising. Okay, so anyway, how do you choose a crawl space encapsulation contractor? The first thing I would say is that make sure that whoever you choose, they have some kind of warranty or guarantee. Okay, so we offer a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So in other words, all of our customers have been 100% satisfied because they have paid us, because we don't ask for money until they're 100% satisfied. And how we do that is we either take the homeowner down in the crawl space and show them the work that we've done, or we do videos or pictures or something, because not everybody can get down into the crawl space. So that might be another tip, is make sure that your crawl space encapsulation professional shows you proof of what they have done if you can't get down in the crawl space. A second tip I would recommend is that you make sure that the crawl space encapsulation company that you're hiring offers some sort of service agreement. Doesn't mean you have to take the service agreement, but keep in mind that a lot of things that we do to fix crawl spaces are mechanical, like dehumidifiers and sump pumps and fans and different things like that. And just like a vehicle, they require maintenance. If you took your new car and it blew up, let's say the engine blew up, and you went and said, "Hey, Mr. Car Dealer, I bought this car from you and the engine blew up," and he would say, "Oh, when's the last time you had it maintenance?" "Oh, I never had it maintenance." "Well, your warranty's void." Well, the same thing is with every mechanical device. If it's not maintained properly, it could void the warranty. If you're unable to maintain the mechanical devices down there properly, make sure you have a crawl space encapsulation company that can do that for you, because it's the heart and soul of the system. Standing water gets addressed by sump pumps, and humidity gets addressed by dehumidifiers, and soil gases get addressed by fans. So make sure that your company offers a service agreement. Okay, so this is a statistic that when I found out about this, I was like, what? Okay, so according to the Better Business Bureau, in the past 50 years, home improvement contractors, now that's just not crawl space people, but home improvement contractors in general are responsible for 10 million complaints. 10 million over 50 years. That's a complaint every 2.5 minutes, basically. So if you're hiring someone, you can check them out. Check out our reviews. We're one of the highest reviewed companies. Google reviews, Facebook reviews. Some parts of the country are big on Yelp. Check out the company, check out the reviews, look at the Better Business Bureau. As of February of 2019, Crawl Space Ninja is complaint-free with the Better Business Bureau. Now that I've said that, somebody's probably gonna go, like my competitor is probably gonna go do a complaint. So let's see if that happens. But anyway, check out the company and make sure you do a fair assessment of these reviews as well, okay? We've had people write bad reviews about us that aren't even our customers, okay? So that happens. That's part of living in the digital age. But back to the Better Business Bureau statistic. 10 million complaints for home improvement contractors. But you know what the saving grace for me was? Is that I found out that 80% of those complaints came from homeowners that chose the cheapest price. That's right. Let that sink in. 8 million of the 10 million complaints are from people that always went with the cheapest price. Now, we are hardly ever the cheapest, and many times we're the most expensive, but we charge just enough to make sure that we're going to be around long enough so that if you have a problem, we're going to be around to help you with that problem even after your crawl space has been encapsulated by us. Which brings us to our next statistic from the Small Business Administration. Did you know that 96% of all contractors, 96 out of 100 of all contractors actually go out of business within the first 2 years? Did you know that? That is amazing. So when you're choosing a crawl space contractor, make sure you choose someone who's backed by a company that's been around. We got started in 2005. We have made it through the recession and all that kind of stuff. And every year we've always had some form of growth. We're expanding. We are franchising. We just opened our Johnson City location up in Johnson City, Tennessee, servicing Asheville, North Carolina, Abingdon, Virginia. We're down in Cleveland, Tennessee, serving Chattanooga, Northern Georgia, Signal Mountain, Saudi Daisy. And guess what? We're heading to Nashville. If we can't find somebody to franchise Nashville, we're going to corporate Nashville. We're going to get locations out there. The next is Charlotte, then Atlanta. So we're expanding. We're expanding because we do a great job and that we make sure that you are 100% satisfied. That's part of our expansion. So make sure when you're choosing someone to work on your crawl space, perhaps look at those companies that's been around a little longer than 2 years, because they just defied the Small Business Administration statistic about closing. 96%, I can't believe that. It's crazy. One of the last things I want to talk about, and probably this is the most important, make sure you choose a crawl space contractor that has the proper insurance. There's something that's called ghosting, insurance ghosting. I mean, it's ridiculous. You see this a lot with contractors, okay? And I'm not trying to beat up on contractors. I mean, it is what it is. The thing that can happen is that some contractors can actually go and get a certificate of insurance. So they pay the money, they get this certificate, and then they stop paying for the insurance. So that way when they come to your house, they say, hey, Mrs. Jones, I've got my certificate right here. But if you call the insurance company, they say, oh, well, XYZ stopped paying for that policy, so he's not insured. But you didn't take that next step. You didn't call the insurance company to see if that certificate is actually valid. So make sure you call, okay? We actually offer you to be put on as a certificate holder. So that way you can call the insurance company, be placed on as a certificate holder so that you have validated that we have proper insurance. And speaking of proper insurance, if you're working in a crawl space, it's very dangerous. It's extremely dangerous to work in a crawl space. So just having, handyman insurance doesn't cut it. You've got to have crawl space encapsulation professional insurance, and normally it's in the form of some kind of insulation or mold insurance, which is way higher than handyman insurance. So make sure they have insurance and make sure they have the proper insurance to work on your crawl space. My name is Michael Church with Crawl Space Ninja, and those are just a few tips to make sure that you choose the right crawl space encapsulation company for your home. Why lose everything that you've worked so hard for by not making sure you hire somebody that's been around a while? You don't want to invest good money in a company that doesn't know what they're doing or that hasn't been around long enough to make sure that they keep on doing what they're doing, or that isn't properly insured. So thanks again for watching. I hope you make it a happy and blessed day. We'll see you later.